Well, hello there, guys! I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. And let me tell you, we are days away from getting the PlayStation 5. And I got some good news, actually. Some of the good news is, remember I was saying that the PlayStation 5 in my country will arrive on November 19? Right now, they will be arriving on the 12th, so I may be getting it. Yes, the PlayStation 5 say that there will not be consoles on day one, like to buy, like to go to Walmart or go to the company that is bringing it say that you have to reserve it type of like churn to go buy the PlayStation 5. We will hold the PlayStation 5 for 5 hours. If you don't come and buy the console in those 5 hours, you lose your spot, and they can sell the console to another person, just like pre-orders work, but in a different way. So yeah, but in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how PlayStation has been being enjoyed by many people, like Greg Miller, like Jason Schreier, like Hunter, and any other thing. And I'm going to talk about a game that it's real dear to my heart, and that it's really not updated for the PlayStation 5. And I think that it's bad because that game is one of the best selling games on the PlayStation 5, and I'm going to talk to you about it. So comment below, let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe to the channel, that helps you a lot. And let's get right into this video. So the PlayStation 5 has been amazing, amazed by many people, and have seen some good things and some bad things. So the good thing is that the game is fast as fuck. The game really loads and it's real good. And don't get me started. Remember, there are games not optimized still for the PlayStation 5. Yes, you get the upgrade day one, but remember they need some updates to get the power of the SSD. And I have seen many. Oh, the Xbox is just much faster. And yes, I have seen some games that are faster on the Xbox Series X than the PlayStation 5. And I think that it's not that big a commotion. The big of a commotion is that you don't get some good loading. Like the good loadings are gone, like basically gone, non-existent. But I really love that type of way, and I have been seeing that that it's easier to clean, it's easier to really dismount. The plastic that has over it is just easy. And Sony just told the people who were trying to take the faceplates of the and doing some brand new faceplates from colors from red, scarlet, black, and blue. They have say, yo, if you don't stop what you're doing, I'm gonna sue your ass, just like that. And it reminds me kind of Nintendo, and I don't think Sony it's wrong in that bad way, but I think they had some things, I think, because if they really tell them to stop, that means that Sony is doing the exact same thing they were doing, but in secret. So I think you should wait at least a couple of more months to really buy some faceplates. The other thing I really didn't like is the SSD storage not being available at launch. Yes, you can install an SSD on day one, but it will not function. Like Sony said, no, not day one, it's not gonna function. You have to wait a couple of weeks or maybe months. So yeah, and the PlayStation 5 doesn't have a lot of storage. That's a bad thing that I really didn't like. It had 660 gigabyte of storage. I know they say 800 gigabytes of 825 gigabytes of storage. Nah. Now remember, the apps, the installation, the program, the firmware, the update you always get on day one on those big ass consoles. Like, yes, it's just the exact same thing as Xbox. Xbox doesn't have a terabyte; it has less than that. That thing, in my opinion, should be a fucking. I know, I understand that. Really, I understand that. But that is the thing we got, and I have heard some great things that the DualSense is a really changed controller. And here to debunk that the PlayStation DualSense doesn't have 2 hours of battery. Young Ye has come up and really debunked that. If you don't believe me, go to his Twitter, and I think he would. He has a thing on his channel talking about the DualSense, that the DualSense lasts full function with microphone and the DualSense features like the adaptive triggers and all that last you 10 hours. And I can assure you that the PlayStation DualShock 4, the worst battery in the face of the earth, only lasted me 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 fucking hours. I have to buy like a 10 fucking feet cable to only play and fuck everything. Like I really hated the DualShock 4 battery, and I heard some people say that it can be changeable for a bigger battery, but I didn't want to open the PlayStation 5 DualShock 4, the PlayStation DualShock 4, because I was lazy. Okay, I'm lazy. And the other thing I really want to talk about is how old games are running on the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 has been great with backward compatibility. I have seen some great things about the backward compatibility. Like I saw Ghost of Tsushima running at 60 frames per second, and that was violating my eyes. I saw a game that is on my #1 list to play, and that is Days Gone fixed. No bugs, no nothing, running at 60 frames per second, and I can't wait to play that bitch. And the other one being the 2018 Game of the Year, that is God of War. God of War running at 60 frames per second. Remember, God of War was like at 30 frames per second on the PlayStation 4. Just imagine it playing at 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 5. That has to be amazing. And those are my 3 that I'm going to play a new game, because I never started the Ghost of Tsushima one because I wanted to play on the PlayStation 5. I passed Days Gone like 5 times, but I can really assure you that I'm going to play it again. And I'm going to play God of War again. And the thing I'm really liking most about the PlayStation 5 is its features and a lot of things that are on the firmware of the PlayStation 5. Let's just say I'm really excited to see how many hours I'm playing on the game, because the PlayStation 5 will allow you to do that. You will allow to see a frames category of, oh, I put like 1,000 hours of Monster Hunter, and you go to his fucking account and profile and see how he's performing, and he's just lying piece of shit. Like, let's say Monster Hunter, I put like 300 hours. That really, in my opinion, I only put like 65. And yes, I played 65 hours on the PlayStation 5. It's not the exact same thing I can say about the Nintendo Switch. I really like that thing, but I really don't like that you have to wait a couple of days to see your progression. No, I like to see it instantly. And to finish this video up, PlayStation has an upgrade, one of the best. It's PlayStation exclusive, and it's none other than a game I have been talking about. There's none other than a game that it's really been adored for PC players and PlayStation 4 alike, and that is Bloodborne. Yes, Bloodborne doesn't have an upgrade on the PS5 that lets it run bigger at 60 frames per second. It's still locked on 30 frames per second. Dark Souls and Sekiro are running on a fast 60 frames per second. And that, in my opinion, it's really bad, because many people really want to play Bloodborne. Like, it's one of the best games I have played on the PlayStation 4, and I think it was like the true contender to Game of the Year in 2015, back when this game just launched. So, Bloodborne, it could be easy. It could be give it an update and that's it. But I think, in my opinion, I think Bloodborne will have a remaster. If not, if only just an update. But just bear with me. Bear with me. Bloodborne needs an update, and Bloodborne needs to run smoothly on the PlayStation 5. So guys, that is it for the video. That is it, how PlayStation 5 has changed many lives, and how PlayStation 5 will launch with all the videos out there, with many people playing the game right now already told you how the PlayStation will perform and how Bloodborne needs that update. So comment below, let me know what you think about the video. Comment below and tell me you already have the pre-order for the PlayStation 5, and I'll see you next time, the next Ready Guys show. Peace!